What's up, guys? How are you guys doing? In this video, we're gonna be talking about the video they just did, the live stream they just did about Yuki and all the event that's coming, guys. And yeah, we're gonna check it out together. It's gonna be a summary type video, and yeah, we got a lot of exciting stuff, guys. Okay, so let's get started, guys. This is Yuki's ultimate, by the way. Whenever she's about to do her ultimate, this is her animation right here. Her skills look amazing, dude. Of course, that was Chizuru, guys, so with ropes tied up behind her and stuff like that. Was Chizuru, guys, okay?
안녕하세요, 김정민입니다. 카오스제로 나이트메어의 첫
Okay, guys, they're gonna be introducing what the event gonna be like, okay? The galactic event right here. So let's just watch what they say about this.
스테이지 너무너무 궁금합니다. 소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
What kind of
은하계 제에는 9주 동안
Alright, so from what we see here right here, we have the supply store right here. We got the challenge missions, and we got the nebula distortions, and we got the great rift. This is probably our achievement, and we got a story event right here, and of course you got the chaos rain runs you guys gonna be doing in order to progress the point to reach the 8,000 mark. Okay, so yeah, they will explain further on what this is about. Okay, and it looks like this card right here with the hornets and Yuki, they seem to be very close, and something happened to her. And yeah, her Yuki story probably gonna be kind of sad. And it looks like Chizuru and Yuki are actually enemies, which is interesting. So yeah, let's just keep watching, guys.
진행되는 시즌 단위 컨텐츠입니다. 전반기, 중반기, 후반기 3주 간격으로 업데이트되고 매 업데이트 시마다 스토리와
So with each update, new stories and content will be revealed sequentially, right? So it's gonna be probably gonna be dedicated. So some stuff might unlock 2 days after the release, and maybe the next one will unlock after like 4 days and the 6 days and stuff like that. So it's gonna be time gated, but we should be able to complete everything by the time based on the time they give us. Okay, we will be able to complete it, but it's gonna be time gated, so we can't just do everything in one day and be done with it. All right. So that's what they probably mentioning right here.
컨텐츠가 새롭게 공개됩니다. 또한 새로운 카오스도 추가되어서 기존 경험과는 전혀 다른 새로운 로그라이크를 해보실 수 있는데요. 내 세이브 데이터를 극한까지 시험해 볼 수 있는 새로운 도전의 장이 열리는
Where you can put your deck, build a skill to the limit. So yeah, of course they will also be adding new cards to this event that we'll be able to claim, guys. Okay, which is very exciting.
시즌이라고 생각해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
그렇군요. 네, 이미 기존 카오스와 제로 시스템
Okay, so countless deck building have already been created through the existing chaos and zero mode factors, right? Every single person got different builds. That's the crazy part, right? That's what makes this game so diverse and so fun, guys. Okay, every single person probably don't have the same build as everyone, guys, because it's all RNG, and yeah, everyone gonna be using the build might be similar, but it's not the exact same build. Okay, so which is very cool, right?
통해서 수많은 덱 빌딩이 이루어지고 있습니다. 그렇다면 기존의 카오스와 좀 어떤 차별점이 있는지
Good
궁금한데요.
question.
은하계제 시즌 컨텐츠는 시즌제 세이브 데이터로만 플레이하실 수 있는데요.
Okay.
시즌 세이브 데이터는 은하계
And of course, we can see some of Yuki's skill right here. We'll get the actual transition for it. But yeah, she seems absolutely broken, guys. I've seen what she could do on her gameplay, and she seems crazy, man. She seems like full AoE mode, and yeah, she just nukes, guys. Okay, so yeah, we're probably gonna use the official transition for this, but this is what Yuki's stuff looks like right here. And yeah, if you guys want to get an idea on what kind of gear you guys want on her, of course you guys want the counters glove right here, which is very good right here, and then this right here, and then you get that item right there, right? So these gears, you guys can get them through the save data. I forgot what the names of these gears are, but yeah, if you guys want to have an idea on what kind of gear you guys want on save data, there you go, guys. Okay.
카오스에서 얻을 수 있습니다. 모서리에 별도 시즌 아이콘이 표시가 되고요. 참고로 시즌 세이브 데이터는 시즌이 종료되어도 제거되거나 하진 않고
Okay, this is important, guys. Okay, for reference, the season save data will not be deleted even after the season ends. So you guys can probably build some overpowered deck using the new cards and stuff like that. and yeah, that you're gonna have that save data forever, guys. Okay, so yeah, you guys definitely want to focus on this instead of doing the zero mode. You guys want to do this so you guys can get the limited time cards to build a more powerful deck. Okay, so you want to keep this in mind. Okay.
시뮬레이션이나 초공간의 유역 등
Okay, you can keep using it in regular content such as simulation or basin of hyperspace, right? Very cool.
일반 콘텐츠에서 계속 사용하실 수 있습니다.
그렇다면 시즌 기간의 양질의 시즌 세이브 데이터를 저희가 도전할 필요가 좀 있겠다는 생각도 듭니다.
잠시 후 시즌 콘텐츠에 대해서는 뭐 더 자세하게 말씀드릴 텐데요. 새로운 시즌 카드, 장비, 운명, 다양한 요소와 제약 환경에 따라서 공략하는 재미가 좀 있으실 것 같아요. 그리고 시즌이 종료되어도 스토리나 카오스는 기본 콘텐츠에 편입되기 때문에 혹시라도 놓치셨더라도 언제든지 다시 체험해 보실 수 있습니다.
Alright, now we have the Forbidden Cataclysm, right?
은하계 제어에서의 새로운 스토리도 준비가 되어 있다고 들었습니다. 자, 어떤 곳에서 어떤 내용으로 스토리가 펼쳐질지 참 기대가 되는데요. 배경 한번 소개 부탁드리겠습니다.
은하계제 시즌 1 타이틀은 금기의 카탈리스트입니다. 아르키아논 앞으로 수신된 테라시온의 협조 공문. 그 안에는 제국에서 파견된 퍼스트에게 문제가 발생했다는 내용이 들어있는데요. 지구와 가장 닮은 세력, 인류방주연합 테라시온에서 시작한 의뢰는 의문의 현상과 정체불명의 인물들이 개입하며 예상치 못한 방향으로 흘러가게 됩니다. 함장은 그 안에서 베일에 가려져 있던 비밀을 파헤치고 특별한 인연을 만들어갑니다. 그 인연의 시작이자 테라시온에서 송신된 협조 공문의 의뢰인이 있는데요. 바로 특수사건 수사부 부장 유키입니다.
Okay, so we're gonna see Yuki aura farming right here, guys. Okay, yeah, she's such a cool character, man. I love her.
私が特殊事件捜査部の部長になった理由だってリーダーシップダダ漏れっしょ、うちの部下たちはうちから
And then that's Beryl, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, we got Amir
いろんなことを学んでる
and Yuki. Actually, no, that's not Beryl. That's a lost child. I don't know who that is actually. But we got Yuki and Amir. Not sure who that is. We're probably gonna get to know more about her. I thought it was Beryl actually. It might be a baby version of Yuki or something. I don't know.
わけ何よその目、
She's so
本
funny,
当
guys.
なんだけどまあ特殊事件捜査部ってうち以外みんなバカしかいないんだけど
Oh, he is.
でもへえ
アミールです。任務を開始いたします。敵を確認。戦闘態勢に入ります。
ああもううちの出番かなうちらが
By the way, WV actor, bro, that voice is soothing as fuck. Okay, it's insane. But yeah, Yuki, fine as hell, right?
追うべき相手はかぐや製薬の身元不明の2人組簡単にはいかないと
See, this is the crazy part, guys. Chizuru and Yuki are actually enemies, guys, and they're gonna be fighting each other, which is insane.
思っていましたが仕方ありませんねバカにするなアスナを奪われてうちがこのまま簡単に死ぬとでも思った
Yeah, that ultimate looks insane, guys, okay? That is the most beautiful looking ultimate, bro. Crazy. That's like the same level as like Charon in like mailing, guys.
私にとって敗北は許されません私の周りのすべて
So from the looks of this, I think it's confirmed that Chizuru probably gonna be void type, similar to Teresa, similar to Rin, right? So she's gonna be void type, which is interesting actually.
ものが崩れるだけブツが回収した行くぞアスナを
There she is, Chizuru, guys.
連れて行くなここで終わるわけには私はね誰も信用しないのこの世で信用できるのは
Yeah, I really want to learn what the story behind these two is because yeah, she seems to be a very important character when it comes to the Yuki story. So yeah, we're probably gonna get to learn more about her.
証拠と真実だけ
任務に失敗しました。
そう私はずっとそれを探してる
So it looks like this is gonna be what everyone's like looking for. Not sure what it's gonna do. but this is gonna be an important item, right, for Yuki, right?
うちが行かなきゃ。
Yeah, so this chick right here is not Ri, guys. This is the one that was carrying Yuki, guys. Okay, so something messed up happened to her. You know, to be like to be turned to be like her face to be turned around and stuff like that, right? So maybe she died, maybe she didn't. Who knows? But yeah.
そばにいてあげなきゃダメって言ってんじゃん。アスナ。
많은 분들이 유키의 비주얼을 보고 기대를 많이 해주셨었는데요. 드디어 이렇게 본격적으로 나오게 됐군요.
네, 뭐 제 최애 캐릭터도 하고요.
Of course,
유키는 이제
it's a
특수사건 수사부, 특사부의 부장입니다. 제국에서 파견된
Yeah, look at the details, man. Insane.
퍼스트, 아스나와 함께 방주 여러 사건을 함께 해결한 베테랑 형사입니다. 어느 날 아스나의 신변
Yeah, she's gonna be quite important here.
문제가 발생하면서 제국의 아르키아논에 도움을 요청하게 되는데 자신이 믿고 의지하던 퍼스트는 아스나가 유일했기 때문에 처음에는 나이트메어의 함장을 달갑게 여기지만은 않지만 사건을 해결하는 과정에서 함장의 특별함을 인정하게 됩니다. 짓궂은 성격과 나쁜 손버릇이 범죄자보다 더 수상해 보이는 형사 유키가 금기의 카탈리스트의 첫 시즌을 맞이할 예정입니다.
네, 확실히 유키의 표정이나 이런 일러스트를 보면요, 짓궂은 성격임을 단번에 저희가 알 수 있는데요.
Okay, so they're gonna be talking about the two characters that were in the illustration, guys. Okay, next to Yuki. So yeah, let's see what they're gonna say.
인가요?
각각 치즈루, 세레니엘이라는
And there you go, guys. This is the other new character we're gonna get, man. She's absolutely gorgeous too, man. Let's just say it, bro. The character designs are peaking this season, guys. I cannot wait to see her in the game, guys. Yeah, this is just my type of design right here, man. Look at her, man. Oh my god. Yeah, she's gorgeous. Of course, we got Chizuru right here. But yeah, I'm more excited about her, to be honest, than Chizuru. But hey, don't blame me, man, for switching side, bro. Look at her, bro, right? But yeah, Chizuru and this chick right here. Yeah, so her name is Sereniel. Very interesting.
전투원이고요. 은하계제 이번 스토리에서 등장하게 되는 전투원입니다. 궁금하시더라도 은하계제 이제 중반기, 후반기에 등장하니까 조금만 참고 기다려주시면 감사하겠습니다.
알겠습니다. 아, 이제 곧 만날 수 있는 거군요.
네, 맞습니다.
아, 좋습니다. 자, 이러한 은하계 제 스토리를 총 3부작으로 9주간 만나볼 수 있다고 하니까요.
Over 9
많은 기대
weeks.
부탁드리도록.
So the event gonna be lasting for 9 weeks, which is kind of crazy, man. That's a very long time, man. Yeah, you guys should be able to complete everything very comfortably. Yeah, I don't know how hard the new chaos mode is gonna be, but I think it's gonna be doable. But yeah, very exciting stuff.
그러니까 유키가 어떠한 요원인지 또 어떤 카드를 가졌는지 저 정말 궁금하거든요. 자, 영상이 준비가 됐다고 합니다. 지금 함께 하시죠.
All right, they're gonna show her combat motions, man. Yeah, this is very exciting, guys. Okay.
ああ、もううちの出番かな。さーて、肩慣らしといこっか。指くわえてみてなさいよ。うちのすっごい抜刀術。肩慣らしといこっかな。
Okay, guys, let's look at her first card, okay? So what her first card does is draw one of this unit's attack cards plus 20% damage to that card for one turn. Very good card. You guys definitely want to spam this as much as possible, okay? Especially if you guys don't have Yuki cards on hand. Definitely use this in order to draw her attack cards, okay?
肩慣らしといこっかな。
And that's what it's called. And then her second skill right here, 180 damage to all enemies, inspiration reduced cost by 1. Like I said, guys, she works very similar to Rin, where if she have inspiration, she gonna unlock extra stuff to this card right here. So this one, without the inspiration, just does AoE damage, but with the inspiration, this cost, the 2 cost goes down to 1 cost, which is amazing, right?
抜刀。
And then this is her trickery strike, right? So deal 150 damage, activate inspiration to 1 random card in hand. Okay, so if you guys do not have inspiration, you guys want to use this card. This is going to be one of her base cards to use in order to, you know, activate her card effects and stuff like that. So yeah, very good stuff right here. It sucks, it's kind of random, but I think it's still gonna work. And it's very good that it got a retain on it, so you guys can save it for next turn if you guys don't need the inspiration on this turn, right?
引きちぎってやる。
Very good. And then we got this card right here, Freezing Blade. When using on card with an active inspiration, affects 60% damage to all enemies, right? So yeah, you definitely want to keep the inspiration up as much as possible so you guys can get the full effect, man. 60% damage to all enemies is absolutely crazy, guys, okay? Okay, and her Iceberg Cleave card right here. 180 damage to all enemies. Inspiration plus 1 extra hit, minus 20% damage, right? I don't know if that was minus or that's just 20% damage. If it's minus 20% damage, I don't know. That seems kind of crazy. So I hope that's not the case. Okay, that seems like a nerfing card. But yeah, it's an AoE attack. Like, and if you have inspiration, it does extra 1 hit. But if it's not minus a plus 20 damage, if it's just minus 20 damage, it makes sense, I guess, because it will add 1 extra attack, so you are actually going to end up doing more damage because you guys are going to be doing that 180 damage twice, right? Because with that 1 extra hit. So yeah, this could be pretty good, actually. Yeah. Bro, that is insane. Bro, I look at her, bro. Oh my. Bro, that is insane card right here. Oh my god, guys. That is some crazy shot, guys. Sheesh. Man, she's beautiful. I love her. And then we got her ultimate, which is Skyscraper Cleave. Equal skill 300% damage to all enemies. Move all own attack card in hand to the top of draw pile. 50% damage per card moved. That is insane, guys. That is insane, okay? Yeah. So if you have a bunch of her own cards on hand, this is going to be doing massive damage, okay? Because you're going to move all of her cards on the top of the draw pile, and that will increase her damage by 50% per card moved. So if you guys have like 5 plus attack cards of Yuki on hand, you guys move all that shit, and you guys could get massive amount of damage, man. That's insane, right? Yeah, 50%, so that you get up to like 500 plus damage boost on that if you guys have like 5 plus hands attack cards on hand for her, right? That is disgusting. Yeah, bro, her scaling is insane. And it looks like Nia gonna be one of her best friends, man, when it comes to like doing this stuff. Yeah, I've been telling you guys, Nia is absolutely broken character, okay? If you guys seen my tier list video, I have put Nia up there, guys, okay? Not many people use her, but if you guys use her, bro, Nia is very, very good character, okay? Of course, we got Cassius right here, which is, Cassius works with any character, guys, of course. But I think he works even better with Yuki because she won't have a lot of her attack cards on hand in order to do the most damage, right? So yeah, very good right here.
ビシッとカモンじっとしててね
That's crazy that she's AoE, bro. That's insane. Look at this, she just cleaned the field, bro. That's insane.
裏か表運命というべきかね。
うちにまバット
どこもちょっと熱いかもな。余熱かこいつの出番だな。
うちのバット刀らしといこっかなビシッと うちにま引き継ぎ
You see the amount of cards they got on her, right? Having this many cards is very good. That's what you guys want, okay? You guys want to have a bunch of cards on her, or of her on hand, guys, whenever you guys use her, okay?
うちのバットうちに
They are smartly hiding the total damage, bro. I would have loved to see the total damage, but as you guys can see, she's gonna be green typing because she's hitting them with a weakness type, okay? So whenever she hit them with since she's green, the green stuff right here, typing, glows up right there. So yeah, she's gonna be green. Amazing. That's gonna be fun.
逃げられるかな
Yeah,
ああもう捕まったね
that's it for you. Now, okay, that Lucas, bro, he went kind of crazy. I want to see what kind of build he got going on, bro. That is crazy. Okay, bro, just incinerated these guys. Okay, that's crazy. So yeah, this is another team you guys can use. Okay, with Lucas and Yuki and Nia, right? And of course, you could also use Barrel. Makes sense, right? Barrel, Cassius, similar thing, right? Yep, a bunch of cards.
にまも肩慣らしといこっかな。うちのバットちゃんと見てなさい。うちにじっとしててね。
Yeah, I mean, she's doing up to like, look at this, man, 4,000 damage, 3,000 damage easily, bro. That's crazy. Yeah, this boss gonna be like a kick in the walk for her, guys, okay? Because this boss relies on summoning, and she's just gonna clean them up whenever she summons anything, guys. So yeah, for this boss, very good. Yeah.
まあ特殊事件捜査部ってうち以外みんなバカしかいないんだけど、でもやるときはちゃんとやってくれるやつらだよ。もちろん腕はうちが一番だけどね。
Yeah, she's very cocky though. I'm not gonna lie. She's very braggy, but hey, we like them, right? We like the confident woman, right?
部長だし。
유키는 5성 질서 속성 스트라이커인데요. 특히 광역 공격에
See, she's order, so it's confirmed she's gonna be green. So my pre-farm material video still stands, guys. Okay, if you guys were worried they might change stuff, they didn't. She's still gonna be green typing. Amazing.
집중돼 있는 전투원입니다. 그리고 유키는 대부분의 카드에 영감이
うちが一番だけどね。
And by the way, guys, you guys see this little image right here? That's gonna be her live 2D art probably. So they're just teasing you right there.
광역 공격에 치중돼 있는 전투원입니다. 그리고 유키는 대부분의 카드
And yeah, this is basically our entire cards, right? Yeah, draw one of card. Similar thing, we already went over that. Very, very strong card.
영감이라는 효과를 가지고 있는데요. 영감은
And I'm so happy she's a full AoE, guys, because I was liking AoE DPS. I only have like Haru that does AoE. And yeah, having Rin would be amazing.
능력으로 핸드로 이동시켰을 때 발동하는 효과입니다.
I mean, I keep calling Yuki Rin, bro. I'm having Yuki. I mean, right.
유키는 이러한 영감 효과를 적극 활용해서 자신의 피해량을 증가시키거나 아니면 자신의 카드 비용을 감소시켜서 전투를 더 효율적으로 이끌 수 있습니다. 또 영감 효과를 직접 발생시키기 위해서 자신의 공격 카드를 드로우하는 등 덱 컨트롤 능력도 굉장히 뛰어난 다재다능한 전투원입니다.
Yeah, so capable of action like drawing her own card to trigger inspiration fate directly.
네, 광역 기술이 좋다. 그 얘기 듣자마자 저는 뭔가 느낌이 오는 것 같고요. 또 자신의 카드를 드로우해서 영감 효과를 잘 활용하는 것이 정말 또 중요한
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you want to draw a bunch of her own cards, and you also want to keep the inspiration up, okay, to do the most with her, okay.
전투원이 될 것 같습니다.
Her kit is actually pretty simple. I like it. Very simple kit.
사실 번뜩이 매우 중요하잖아요. 조금 더 상세한 소개 좀 부탁드리고 싶습니다.
네, 덱빌딩도 굉장히 다양한 루트로 개척할 수 있는데요. 예를 들면 제압 준비의 번뜩
And we got her epiphanies right here, of course. So this card gonna turn into retain, draw one on attack card for one turn plus 40 damage amount to the card. It is a basic card, but the damage boost just got buffed a little bit. I think by 20%. Usually it gives you about like 20%, but it's gonna go to 40% with Epiphany. Next up is draw one on card, attack card for one turn, 20 damage amount to the own attack cards. This could be very good Epiphany right here, guys. Okay, the second one, I like that one better than this one, but it does lose the retain. This one adds the retain effect, which is actually very important. So this might be still better than this because of that retain effect. And then you could also get it to draw two own attack cards for one turn, minus 20 damage amount to that card, right? Okay. See that minus 20%, this one turns that minus into plus, which is amazing. The same here, right? The minus 20% goes into plus 20%. So yeah, this is probably the worst one. And then we have the draw one on attack card for 1 turn, 20 damage amount to that card. Inspiration, draw one on attack cards. Okay, draw one on attack card at the start of the next turn. Draw one on attack cards. Okay, so already I actually like these two right here, right? This one reminds me of Barrel Epiphany effect, where the card that lets you draw like 3 cards turns into it will let you draw 3 cards, but then you could draw 2 more as the next turn, right? So it's very similar effect right here. So these two I like actually. Yeah, very good effects right here. And I like this one too because of that retain effect right there.
게임인 자신의 공격 카드를 2장 드로우하고 그 카드의 피해량을 조금 감소시키는 카드 같은 경우는 자신의 피해량이 조금 감소하지만 대신 자신의 공격 카드를 굉장히 많이 드로우할 수 있고요. 다른 카드로는 훔쳐배기의 번뜩임.
Okay, we got this one. Among the other cards, there's Epiphany of Flash Slash. So this one, 200 damage to all enemies. Inspiration cost -1. Okay, that's the same one. They just buffed it with damage, so nothing crazy on that one. But this one's nice because it will allow you, if you have inspiration, you'll be able to cast this skill for 0 cost right here because it will give you -2 cost, right? But it's situational, right? You might not need that 2 cost right there. And 180 damage to all enemies. Inspiration, 1 extra hit. I really like this one. This is pretty good. And then we have the Flash Slash right here on the for the inspiration type. Retain. Okay. 320% damage. So the damage went from 180 to 320. Very good. Okay. And the 6% damage amount for each on card. Draw 1. Oh, wow. Okay, this inspiration right here. This is what you guys want to aim for. Okay. This right here. That is broken right there. That is actually broken. It will also allow you to draw cards. It will buff your damage. And it will also, you know what I'm saying, give you even more buffs for the amount for each on card drawn, right? So yeah, that's very good right here. So you guys want to use this at the end after you finish drawing a bunch of cards, so you guys can get the max buff right there. So this one, I like it already. And then this one's 3 costs. Okay, 300 damage to all enemies. Yeah, this is not worth this. This is terrible, guys. Okay, this one probably is the best one right here. You guys want to aim for whenever you guys doing the chaos mode run right here. This one's very good. Or this one right here that would let you cast it for 0 cost right there.
있는데요. 피해량이 320%로 굉장히 높고요. 그리고 한 턴간 드로우한 자신의 카드 수만큼 피해량이 또 추가로 증가하게 됩니다. 이런 카드들을 통해서 강력한 공격을 연기할 수 있습니다.
네, 제 머릿속에도 여러 전투원이 떠오릅니다. 카시오스나 니아같이 전투원이 드로우를
Yeah, Cassius and Nia are gonna be quite useful.
유키를 더 강력하게 만들어서 함께 사용할 수 있지 않을까.
But the sad part is I haven't built my Nia. You know, I don't have the resources to build Nia, so I'm probably just gonna stick with using Barrel because I already have Barrel build, and yeah, I'm just gonna use Mika with her. Because I don't have resources to build Nia, guys. Okay, unfortunately.
생각 또한 들고요. 유키와 함께 나오는
Here's a new partner who will be released together with Yuki.
신규 파트너도 소개해 주시죠.
유키의 든든한 파트너
Yep, the wheelchair person right here. So Yuki, your reliable partners, Waste
웨스트 맥컷도 소개해 드립니다.
Interesting.
웨스트 맥컷은 특사부보다 먼저 사건 현장에 도착해 자기 멋대로
So cool, we got some of her designs right here. It looks like she uses prosthetic legs. That's probably why she uses wheelchairs. Oh, cool. And she seems like a photographer and stuff like that. Very cool design.
이거를 확보하고
And she uses a cane, bro. That's
현장을
amazing.
어질러 놓는 안락의자 사설 탐정입니다. 사건마다 끼어들어 유키를 귀찮게 하지만 뛰어난 추리력으로 사건 해결에 도움을 주기도 합니다.
네, 유키 못지않게 파트너 역시 좀 자유분방한 스타일인 것 같습니다. 효과는 어떨까요?
네, 웨스트 맥컷은 스트라이커
Okay, so let's read what this does right here, okay? Of course, Yuki gonna be a striker type, makes sense, right? Attack cards of the assigned combatant drawn by their ability have their damage increased by 50%. That is disgusting for one turn, right? Damage amount of that card with the assigned combatant inspiration increased by 20%. Okay, so if you have inspiration, right, on that card, you gotta get extra 20% for a total of 70% damage boost, which is insane. And her active is move 1 card from hand to draw pile, right? Very, very good right here, right? Yeah. Move one card from hand to a draw pile, so you could draw it again. Very, very good right here.
파트너로 능력으로 드로우된 카드와 영감 효과를 보유한 카드의 피해량을 증가시키는 패시브를 가지고 있습니다. 유키가 곤란에 빠질 때면 에고 스킬인 단서 포착으로 핸들 카드 한 장을 뽑을
button.
카드 위로 이동시키고
Yeah, there.
담당 전투원의 카드를 한 장
Okay, so right here. So move one card from the hand to draw pile. Draw one assigned combatant cards, right? Yeah, this is going to be one of her base cards you guys should be using with her, actually. That is crazy, right? It will give her more chances to draw her own cards. And the more cards you draw, the more damage you're going to do. And the more inspiration you can get from that, okay? So yeah, this card is amazing, actually. This partner, very, very strong partner.
위로 이동시키고 담당 전투원의 카드를 한 장 드로우할 수 있어
Yeah,
유키의
that's
덱
crazy.
컨트롤을 도와줄 수 있습니다.
And it would let you select, bro. That's crazy.
네, 지금까지 소개해드린 신규 전투원 6키 파트너 웨스트 메커 픽업은 11월 12일 점검 종료 이후
I knew. See, like I said, bro, you guys should be listening to me, man. I said Yuki gonna be coming on November 12th, and there you go, guys. Okay, will be available after the maintenance in this on November 12th, guys. Okay, I've been talking about this for the past 2 weeks, guys, and yeah, my takes still stand, guys. Okay.
만나실 수 있습니다. 자, 이후 12월 3일 점검 종료 후에 상시 구출에 편입.
Wow. Okay. Wait. This is important. Hold on. Holy shit! Look at this, bro. After that, they will be added to the permanent rescue pool, guys. That is insane. Dude, I love this fucking game. And the devs, man, bro, you guys are W's.
12월 3일 점검 종료 후에 상시 구출
Following the maintenance on December 3rd, guys. Oh my god, bro. So if you guys want to wait, if you guys are lacking resources like summon currency and stuff like that, you guys can't wait until December 3rd in order to pull them from the standard pool because they're going to be added there, bro. That's crazy. W's, man, W's.
에 편입됩니다. 자, 6키가 정말 강력해
Yeah, you can, yeah.
보이는데 저도 점검이 끝나면 한번 노려봐야겠습니다. 자, 그럼 이제 본격적으로 컨텐츠에 대해서도 알아볼까요?
가장 먼저 말씀드릴 내용은 역시 카오스입니다.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have different stages, obviously, right? So level 50. Okay. And it's gonna be void typing. So yeah, my ring gonna be destroying this right here. Very cool. So first of all, the new feature we would like to talk about is of course chaos, right? So this is a new chaos mode right here. So level 50. Okay.
이번에 추가되는 신규 카오스
And of course we got this image been floating around for a while now, and yeah, of course a lot of CC already made video on this, but yeah, it looks like we're getting new cards right here. Of course, these are new cards they're gonna be adding. These are new effects. Whenever you start a chaos run, you guys gonna pick one of these effects, so we're gonna get new effects, and these are of course new gears you guys can get throughout the chaos mode. And yeah, I don't know what this is. It might be the ego like universal dupe right here. But yeah, it looks like a very new item right here actually. I wonder what it is.
는 제0 연구소인데요. 카구야 제약과 120 컴퍼니가 세운 연구소에서 개화한 카오스입니다.
이번 시즌 제목이 금기의 카탈리스트인데요.
네,
여기서
금기
뭔가 일이 벌어지는 것 같습니다.
맞아요. 바로 이곳에서 아주 비밀스럽고 금기시되는 연구가 진행되었고 이로 인해서 카오스가 개화됐는데요. 과연 연구소에서 무슨 일이 있었는지는 직접 확인해 보시면 감사하겠습니다.
네, 좋습니다. 자, 그래서 이 신규 카오스라면 지금 우리가 하는 카오스와는 또 어떤 점이 다를까요?
네, 제0 연구소에서는 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌에 맞춰 새로운 카드와 장비, 운명 등
So yeah, so new cards, new equipments, right?
다양한 로그라이크 요소가 추가됩니다.
연구소에서는 원인 불명의 차원 터널이 발생하는데요. 악의와 집념이 모여 만들어진 차원 터널에서 연구소에 숨겨진 비밀을 직접 마주하실 수 있습니다. 일반 루트에서는 경험할 수 없는 잔혹
Okay, so these are some of the new cards. Let's see what they do. Okay, so zero cost, one random card in hand, cost -1. That's a very good effect right there. And it got an initiation, so it's gonna be at the top of the draw pile right here. And no, actually, yeah, whenever you start a fight, this is gonna be on your hand from the get-go, guys. Very good stuff right here. We got Forbidden Portrait of Fury, 70% damage times 1 for every 4 card in hand, plus 1 hit, draw 1 for each hit, right? So very, very powerful effect right here. Of course, these are the new monster cards. Yeah, this seems quite useful as well, guys. Okay, and we have retain on this one, so 150 damage times 4 when drawing by ability cost of this card -1, right? Yeah, that's 9 cost, bro. That's insane. That is 9 cost, bro. Oh my god. This better be broken as hell, bro. 9 cost is insane, okay? Of course, you get the -1 cost, but it's like, dude, 9 cost is crazy. What we got here? When drawn by an ability, heal 40% and -1 stress of the random component. Very simple, good card right there. Draw one and draw for each cost of that card, right? Okay, interesting. So if you use this card and you draw, let's say 3 cost or a 2 cost card, you guys gonna get to draw even 2 more cards from that. Okay, that's what it sounds like, right? So draw one and draw for each cost of that card, right? That card meaning the card you draw using this, right? So yeah, very cool. And then we have this one right here, engrave malice. So draw one, activate 2 random cards from hand. Okay, very cool. And then we got response, draw one +1 AP. This is very simple and very good card actually. Yeah, I like this one. This is very good. I like this card right here, and I like this one right here, and I also like this right here. And this one also. All the draw cards are really good. This one, I don't know about this, man. This is just crazy. 9 cost is insane, guys. Okay.
한 연구 과정을 거치고 나면 금기 카드를 얻으실 수 있는데요. 예를 들어 금기 분노의 초상이라는 카드가 있는데요. 밴드 카드 4장당 타격 횟수가 추가되는 연타 피해 카드인데 타격 횟수만큼 드로우하는 기능도 추가되어 있습니다. 이런 카드들을 활용해서 재미있는 덱 빌딩을 해보실 수 있을 것 같습니다. 금기 카드뿐만 아니라 다양한
Okay, we got even more cards right here. Okay, it's on aggressive mutant. Okay, so draw one on attack cards for 1 turn, 50% damage amount. Very good. That's a 0 cost card. Very powerful card right there. Of course, you can only use it once because there's exhaust on it. This one retain, so 70% shield for each card in hand, plus 25% shield. Okay, the shield could go quite big actually on this one. Very good. So if you guys have like a bunch of cards on hand, if you got let's say you got like 9 cards on hand, this is gonna give you a massive shield actually. Very powerful effect right here. Very, very powerful right there. This one cost 2, damage 120% times 1, response plus 1 hit, max 5 stacks. Okay, so stacking damage dealing card right there. Very good. We got this one here. For 1 cost, 80% damage times 2 damage, inspiration plus 2 hit. Okay, this card very useful for Yuki, right? Because it gives her inspiration, which is what she needs, right? So very, very powerful effect for her right here. And then we have this one. When 6 or more cards are in hand, change the cost of the of one random card in hand to 0 for 1 turn. Okay, so this costs 2. It will reduce one of your cards cost to 0. Very cool. Okay. Yeah, if you have 6 or more cards on hand. Okay, interesting. And then we have this one, force learning apparatus. Okay, upon using 4 cards, draw 1. Okay, 1 time for each turn. Okay, so whenever you use 4 cards, you could draw 1. Yeah, that's whatever. We got this one, confiscation. Draw 1 from draw pile or discard pile. Move 1 random forbidden card into hands. Forbidden meaning these cards right here, right? So yeah. Okay, so forbidden. How powerful are these guys, right? So this thing allow you to draw one of these forbidden cards right here. So we have forbidden algorithm, right? Exhaust, create 1 random forbidden cards in hand. Okay, interesting. So they're gonna be adding new cards called forbidden cards. I'm guessing they're gonna be quite powerful actually. Yeah, okay.
한 시즌 카드 역시 같이 추가가 됩니다. 공용 카드는 총 8장의 시즌 카드가 추가되어 금기 카탈리스트 시즌만의 덱 빌딩을 도전해 보실 수 있습니다.
네, 그러면 이러한 금기 카드나 공용 카드는
네,
이번 시즌에만 사용할 수 있는 건가요?
아, 아닙니다. 시즌 카오스
Okay, so they're not limited. That's good actually. No, they won't be limited to the season after the season ended.
시즌 종료 후에는 상식 카오스로
The seasonal chaos will be added to the permanent chaos pool. Okay, W's. So yeah, this will not create any FOMOs. You guys can just go in and pretty much, you know what I'm saying, do them normally, guys, after the event ends, right? So very good stuff right here. Okay, so they're gonna be added to the permanent pool right here.
편입될 예정입니다. 그래서 새로 나온 금기 카드나
Therefore, you will still be able to obtain the newly released forbidden cards and common
공용
cards.
카드는 시즌이 종료된 후에
Yeah, this is amazing, guys. It's not going to create any problems. It's not going to create any FOMO, right? Very good stuff. You know, you guys can just chill on it and, you know, get it in from the basic, the normal chaos mode as well, right? Very good. But of course, farming it here will be better because your chance of getting it is higher right here, right? So definitely farm it here. But if you guys, you know, are tired of the chaos mode and stuff like that, you guys want to take it easy, you guys can't do so because you guys can't get these cards during the standard chaos mode runs, right?
또 획득하실 수 있습니다. 그리고 신규 엘리트 몬스터인 서늘한 데
Okay, so we got new monster cards right here. Okay, so this one seems kind of crazy. Activate the bottom one card of the draw pile, choose one card in hand and move them to the bottom of the draw pile. Okay, very cool. Okay, and then we have this one, Hunger of Lose. Draw one. If there are no cards in hand, draw 4 extra. That is disgusting. That is actually broken. Of course, these are legendary cards because they are rainbow, guys. But yeah, I think I like this one better than this one. But this one also seems pretty good. Yeah, this one definitely could definitely save your hand. Okay, if you mess up and you got like a bad hand, this could pull you out of a clutch. Okay, yeah, this is situational, but this one's good every time. Okay, very good stuff right here.
상실의 굶주림을 처치하면 일정 확률로 몬스터 카드 역시 획득하실 수도 있습니다.
Of course, this effect is kind of useless if you guys do not have enough AP. You guys could, let's say you have 0 AP and this effect triggers and you draw 4 cards. Those cards will probably just gonna be sent to the graveyard without you using it because you guys can't use them without AP, right? So you guys want to make sure you guys have enough AP when you use this card right here.
카드뿐만 아니라 장비 역시 시즌 장비가 추가되어 금계 카탈리스트 시즌에서 경험해 볼 수 있는 독특한 덱빌딩을 지원합니다. 이 밖에도 시즌 운명도 추가되었으니
increase the chance of the Forbidden Cataclysm card appearing in training by 50%. Very good effect. Forbidden Catalyst cards and equipment at the dealing shop are also discounted by 30%. This is actually a very good effect right here. The dream one, very good. And dimensional tunnel location
연구소 카오스에서 새로운 로그라이크를 직접 체험해 보시기 바랍니다.
네, 확실히 다양한 카드가 추가가 되면 이 번뜨기 효과까지 미리 써보면서 연구하는 재미가 쏠쏠할 것 같다는 생각이 드는데요. 시즌제 로그라이크 카오스 정말 기대가 되는데 이 외에도 또 다른 컨텐츠가 있겠죠?
네, 이번 은하계제에서는 카오스뿐만 아니라
Okay, not only chaos but also nebula distortion and the great rift content will be added.
성운애곡, 대균현이라는 컨텐츠가 신규로 추가됩니다. 먼저 성운애곡에 대해서 말씀드릴게요. 성운애곡이란 컨텐츠는
Okay, so distortion feature bosses that the pros have previously faced. Okay, so this is gonna be like a boss rush type of mode right here. Very cool.
그동안 퍼스트 분들이 좋아하셨던 보스들이 등장하게 되고 퍼스트 여러분들은 보스의 왜곡 현상을 중첩시켜서 더 어려운 환경에서 보스에게 도전하실 수 있습니다.
Yeah, see? So the difficulty keep going up, right? So you guys can try. There's a question mark on it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So each of them gonna have 4 difficulty or maybe more, right? Because this one says 3, 4, 5, right? It could go up. But yeah.
이때 앞서
Okay, you do get 120 jumps and you get these materials right here. Okay, you can think of this challenge using your season save data, right? Yeah, so you definitely want to do the chaos mode first and then come here and clean this up right here. Yes, this one, for example, got 4 difficulties. Of course, this is a crab boss that summons also like floating bolts. So yeah, interesting.
말씀드린 것처럼 시즌 세이브 데이터를 사용해 도전하실 수 있고 왜곡 중첩 단계에 따라 보스가 강해지기 때문에 신중한 덱빌딩을 필요로 합니다.
Yep.
시즌 시작 후 보스 캔트
Yeah, Yuki gonna be destroying this guy right here. Yeah, but yeah, you need AoE for this guy, and yeah, Yuki is full AoE pretty much. After this begins, the boss Kentrice will open first. Okay.
가 먼저 열리고 2주 후에는 가주,
And then this guy.
가주 후에는 단꿈이 등장합니다.
And then, this-
클리어 후 보스별 왜곡 중첩에
and then yeah, you get a bunch of rewards right here. Very cool stuff right here, right?
따라서 보상을 받을 수 있으니 꼭 높은 중첩
Nice. Okay, a bunch of jumps as well.
단계를 도전해 보시기를 권장하겠습니다.
Yeah, this is gonna be giving a lot of rewards, man. I cannot wait, man.
네. 네, 듣고 보니까 저도 모르게 기대감이 증폭이 됩니다. 자, 그러면 이 성운 왜곡에 등장하는 보스들의 기믹은 어떤가요?
Good question.
보스의 기믹 자체는
Cormac has asked.
유사하지만 화면에 보시는 것처럼
But as you can see on the screen, the difficulty increases depending on the distortion stacks level, right?
왜곡 중첩 단계에 따라 난이도가 상승합니다. 켄트리스는 이러한 제약 환경이 주어지므로 상황에 맞는 덱빌딩을 고민하시는 게 좋습니다.
네, 카오스도 그렇고 상황이 계속 달라지니까 그에 맞는 전략을 고민하는 것이 정말 중요할 것 같습니다. 그렇다면 또 어떤 컨텐츠가 준비가 되어 있을까요?
다음은 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌 스토리
Okay, the Grey Rift, which is this one right here, the first off.
흑막들이 보스로 등장하는 대균열입니다. 대균열 역시
Okay, what is this? So the Grey Rift also contain where you form two parties, a vanguard and a rear guard. Okay.
시즌 세이브 데이터로 선발대 후발대
You need season save data to take on the boss.
두 파티를 편성해서 보스를 공략하는 컨텐츠인데요. 전투는 2페이지로 구성되어
Okay, two
있습니다.
phases.
네, 자 그렇다면 이 차원의 여명과 좀 유사한 형태인가요?
차원의 여명과는 달리
And the Great Rift is
이
content
대균열은 제한된 턴수 동안 점수를 기록하는
where you aim to score as many points as possible. Okay, so this is a score challenge pretty much. Very cool. Okay, so this thing got like 42,000 HP inside. Okay. Yeah, within a limited number of turns.
컨텐츠인데요.
So this turn limit, you guys do not have to kill him. You guys just want to do as much damage as possible to score higher, and you get rewarded.
대균열에서는 특정 조건을 달성하면
But I gotta say, that boss look crazy though.
추가 효과를 받을 수 있습니다. 최대한 이걸 활용해서 높은
Yeah, the key is to make the most of these effects to achieve the highest possible score, right? So yeah, I will give you the description here that will let you know what kind of stuff you guys want to use in order to get higher score, pretty much.
점수를 기록하는 것이 핵심입니다. 당연히 달성한
Yeah, look at the scores, right? Okay. Yep.
점수에 따라 보상도 받을 수 있고
Oh wow, bro, they're giving these guys right here. These guys are very important right here, guys. Okay, the materials to craft the gears right here. Yeah, you guys definitely gonna need that, and you get a bunch of gold as well. Very good.
꾸준히 참가만 해도 누적
And by participating consistently, you will also receive cumulative rewards. Yeah, of course, these coins you guys can be using in order to exchange in the shop, right? Very cool.
보상을 받을 수 있습니다. 이와 더불어 특별한
What is this? You can also obtain special stickers. Okay.
스티커도 획득하실 수 있으니
Yo, those stickers look beautiful, man. I like this one right here, and I like this one, and I also like this. Yeah, very very cool stickers.
많은 참여해 주시면 좋을 것 같습니다.
좋습니다. 보상이 좋다면 분명히 막 열심히 도전하려는 이런 의지를 가지시는 분들이 계실 것 같기도 한데요. 약간 좀 어려울 것 같다는 생각이 좀 한편으로 들기도 합니다.
뭐 대균열이란 컨텐츠가 다양한
You can approach with various save data.
세이브 데이터로 공략하는 컨텐츠이기도 하지만
네.
만약 내가 덱빌딩에 어려움을 느낀다라면 공훈 순위에서 다른 퍼스트 분들이 어떻게 공략했는지 순위를 확인해 볼 수 있으니까 그거 참고해서 덱빌딩 하셔도 좋을 것 같습니다.
아, 저처럼 개척 정신 없는 사람들은 이런 거 필수거든요.
네.
아, 보고 제가 따라할 수도 있군요.
네.
요거 정말 마음에 듭니다. 네, 자, 여러 가지 보상도 소개해 주셨는데요. 은하계 제의 전반적인 보상에는 또 어떤 것들이 있을까요?
도전 과제나 주간 카오스 진척도 보상, 제0 연구소 카오스에서 보스를 처치하면 얻을 수 있는 순백의 파편이라는 이벤트
Okay, so you can obtain an event currency called Pure White Fragment.
제아를 획득하실 수 있습니다. 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌 동안 오픈되는 보급 상점에서 이 순백의 파편을 통해 다양한 보상을 교환하실 수 있습니다. 보급 상점은
I want to see the shop.
점검 후 1차 보급을 시작으로 중반기, 후반기 업데이트마다 새로운 보급이 추가됩니다.
Okay, so every 3 weeks, new supplies will be available to purchase. Okay.
이번 금기의
All right, so that's like. So it looks like we could get 5 summon tickets for the standard and for the retail banner. You can get ego crystals right here, right? And you could also get this one right here for crafting materials. You could also get the prism lenses for your card decorations.
카탈리스트 보급 상점에서는 구출 앵커, 신호 증폭 앵커, 다차원의 정렬 물질 등 다양한 상품과 아무래도 여러분들이 가장
Okay, so this is the Omega code, which is gonna be the dupe system. Okay, so it's called Omega code, right? Okay.
기다리셨을 것 같은 에고 발현 재료
Yep, the Universal Ego Manifestation Materials. That is very cool, man.
인 오메가 코드가
So yeah, it looks like you could only get one right here, which is fine. You know, that's amazing right there.
추가됩니다. 오메가 코드는 5성 전투원을 에고 발현할 수 있는 재료입니다. 마지막으로 금기의 카탈리스트 시즌에서만 얻을 수 있는 특별
Okay, so it looks like we are gonna be getting a login event rewards as well. Very cool.
업데이트를 맞아
Okay, so login event, so we can get about like 5 standard tickets and 5 the rate up banner tickets.
점검 후 11월 26일까지 은하계제의
And looks like we have a lot of new ones right here, right now, right? So yeah, multiple events right here. Okay.
투입 준비 이벤트가 진행됩니다. 총 구출 앵커 5개와 신호 증폭 앵커 5개를 획득하실 수
Okay, so we are also gonna get another login event that will give us a good amount of crystals right here. So yeah, we're gonna get about like 800 crystals from here. Very cool right here.
함께한 한 달이라는 이벤트가 진행됩니다.
So that was one of the events, right? So
11월 19일부터 12월
Okay, so yeah, so starting November 19th to December 3rd.
3일까지 진행되며 무료 크리스탈 800개를 보상으로 얻으실 수 있습니다. 이걸로는 저희 개발진의 감사
Okay, so we also gonna get more prism lenses right here. Very cool. So that's gonna be what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, right? So very cool.
마음을 다 전할 수 없을 것 같아 레이의 선물 출석 체크 이벤트도 준비했습니다. 이 밖에도 신규
And then we have this one right here. There will be special exploration reward events. Of course, this is also another way to get more of these coins right here.
하우스 업데이트 기념 특별 탐사 보수 이벤트와 방주를 운영하는 퍼스트
And then as well as Guardian of the Ark event to support the pros who operate the arcs, right? Very cool. So I think this is based on your level, if I'm not mistaken.
님들을 응원하기 위해서 방주의 수호자 이벤트도 개최됩니다.
Okay,
더욱더 자세한 내용은 업데이트 노트를 통해 상세하게 전달해 드리도록 하겠습니다.
이벤트 외에도 추가 소식
Okay, so it looks like they have changed some of the rewards between level 2 through level 22, which is very cool, right? So achievement goal. So yeah, hopefully if people who already achieve these things right here, they could just claim it automatically. That would be great, of course, because this will give you so many resources right here, man. So yeah, that's amazing right here.
22레벨 보상을 상향해서 초반 부족했던 진급제화와 기억의 조각을 추가했습니다. 이미 완료하신 퍼스트 분들께는 별도로 우편을 통해 지급해드릴
Nice. Okay, that's very good. So they're gonna just send it to the mail. Okay.
예정입니다. 또한 전투 임무 6장이
Okay, so chapter 6 will be added too.
업데이트되어 노말 임무와 하드 임무가 추가될
Okay, guys, that was pretty much it, most of the stuff what they talked about. Very long video, guys. But yeah, let me just show you guys. Very interesting here, right here. So it can't be ended like this. So we're gonna see Yuki's mental breakdown right here.
終わるわけには
Yeah, so this is the first one. And this is when you guys are into the hard mode right here. That's what she's gonna look like. She looks insane, guys. And I freaking love it. And she did, okay. But yeah, that is it for the video, man. Now I'll go inside the in-game mail and we're gonna see what we got so far, okay? Okay, guys, we are inside the game, and let's see what we got so far, okay? Okay, so they give us 300 cubes right here, and we got another 300 cubes right here. And we got 2 million gold. Very cool. I'm definitely gonna be saving those to build Yuki. So yeah, that's it for the video, man. Sorry for the long video, man. I just want to, I was hoping to break down everything as much as possible. And yeah, of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'm very, very excited about this new update, man. It's looking insane. I'm very excited about Yuki as well. As you guys can see, I have prepared 100 pulls for her. So we're going to be doing a pull session for her, okay? So yeah, very, very exciting stuff. And yeah, of course, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. And see you guys on the next video. Bye-bye.